Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, the Minnesota Vikings head west to face the Los Angeles Chargers. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. It's the Vikings and Chargers, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
This is 99X. We are the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash Clark is here in traffic in a conversation about your job. And the question is, what would surprise people about your job? It might start getting interesting because the next person has asked that we modify her voice. I don't know where she works.
What?
But she wants to be in the disguise program.
The witness protection program.
So we will honor that. Good morning, caller. We have you in. Your voice is disguised right now. Why are we disguising your voice? What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a wedding coordinator.
Okay, a wedding coordinator. And what would people be surprised about with your job?
Well, probably within like the first 10 minutes, we can tell who's going to be that family member. The one that's always just about to cause some problems, annoying, has too much to say about everything, so...
The troublemaker.
The troublemaker, yep. And we've definitely seen way more wedding drama than Netflix could ever produce.
Really? So since we have you disguised, give us some examples of the problem people and what they do.
They, mother of the bride, they want things their way, or they want to, they're thinking in their mind, this is how I would have done my wedding back whenever I was getting married, so let me make that how my daughter does her wedding. And let me just change everything, even though she's got her Pinterest board planned for the last 2 years. Let me just make it how I want it.
It's the control factor.
It's definitely the control factor, and, they just want things to be perfect, and they think it's going to be perfect if they have the control of everything, and that's what our job is.
So as somebody who is preparing to be married, should I just step back and let them argue with you, or should I just kind of put my 2 cents into the ring?
Yeah, definitely step back, let us do it. That's what we're there for. We're we're your protector. We're going to step in and tell mom to politely shut up and get out of the way.
Yeah, you've got a tough gig because you're dealing with the family who's probably stroking the check also. So they want
exactly.
Yeah,
right.
They want
to know how to deal with that so that we get a good review and maybe a tip after everything's said and done.
Have you ever witnessed a knockdown, drag-out fight?
What was that?
No.
Your child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a fight, but a very awkward moment during the first dance for the bride and groom. Let's see. We'll just say that. So they were doing their first dance, and the groom's nose starts bleeding all over the bride's dress. And we'll just say he was partying a little too hard prior to the wedding, and so yeah, her white dress became engulfed in a red little river there, so we had to pause.
Ooh.
And we took them away. Wow. And luckily we're able to find something that could kind of cover it up, and we did the whole reintroduction of Mr. and Miss.
Wow.
And they did their dance.
Start over.
Yeah, let's just do a start over. So needless to say, we had to speak with him afterwards, okay, you're not doing that anymore. We know what you were doing in the groom suite. You're not doing that anymore.
Coking out before the wedding. Turns into Carrie.
That's very true, yeah.
All right, well, confessions of the wedding industry, so that's why her voice sounds funny. It's disguised. Thank you, caller, for sharing what people would find surprising. That's pretty surprising.
Absolutely. Love you guys so much.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thanks.
You too,
Thanks. We'll see you later. Man, she could give some dirt.
Hey, Morning X, who's this?
Hey, good morning, Leslie. It's Scott.
Scott, let us know what would surprise people about your gig, your job.
Okay, so growing up, I wasn't the greatest kid. Got in trouble a lot.
We've all been there.
Yeah, and I now work as a law enforcement officer for the federal government.
Oh, so are you like FBI or what are you?
No, I work for Homeland Security.
So are you ICE? Or is that ICE considered or no?
One of the alphabet agencies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, you turn things around.
What would people find surprising about you guys and what you do?
So I don't work for ICE, and a lot of people think we do, and that's what's the funny part. I actually work for an agency called Federal Protective Service, and nobody knows what that is, and it's essentially the uniformed law enforcement for Homeland Security.
So you're at the airport, or you're
No. Do you? I mean, I know you guys are in Atlanta,
yeah,
or at least Barnes is. I know Leslie's
and Crash,
in
Nashville.
Yeah, and so if you, we have a couple of guys in Nashville, but our main office, my main office, is in Atlanta. If you see a white truck that says Department of Homeland Security Federal Protective Service, that's us. We are the uniformed law enforcement for the federal government. So when you see the protest stuff, you got guys in green and guys in blue.
Oh, yeah.
We're the guys in blue.
Yeah, I imagine you sort of protect government buildings, maybe?
And people, yep.
Wow, that's an interesting job. We've learned a lot.
The people and the property. Yeah.
Learned a lot from that brief call. Thanks, man, for sharing.
Absolutely.
Have a great day. Appreciate you listening to 99X. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Thanks. We'll see you later. Man, that is an interesting job. I never knew exactly what they did. Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Mick Jagger.
This is Mick Jagger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My name's Mick.
Okay. Hey, Mick. What would surprise people about your gig?
Well, I spent 2 weeks down in Guantanamo Bay.
What is your job?
I was working as a mechanical designer, and we got tasked with replacing the rooftop air conditioning units on the older prison down there.
Oh.
That's kind of spooky and scary.
Well, I mean, there's lots of guards, there's lots of military police, and it's fully secure. I never felt scared.
What would people be surprised about?
The prisoners were all well taken care of. I mean, they were just in their cells. We had to walk through some hallways to get to a stairwell where we could then have access to the roof. And so we walked through the prison, went through a common area, I don't know, kind of like a lunchroom where there were tables set.
Man, I would feel so trapped walking around a prison like that, going to do some work. Your company's based in Atlanta?
Yes.
So you never felt scared?
I would.
No. I think we were in like maybe groups of 2 or 3, and then there was probably 10 guards that walked the halls with us.
Wow.
We were up on the rooftop. I had the funny part, well, probably not so funny to some people. I had a set of blueprints in my hands. The prisons are like on the beach practically. It's right on the seashore. And as you go from going to the ocean, there's always a breeze. I mean, there's wind that comes off the sea.
Yeah, I would think you're a target, man, walking around with blueprints.
Well,
So what happened to your blueprints?
well, I nearly lost them. I had to set them down for a second to make a measurement or something. They're out of my hand, and they blew away from me.
Man, that is a cool story. Thank you for sharing.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Man, we have some interesting people listening to this show. Really cool stuff. Thanks for the calls. This is 99X.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
Searching for an inside look at the people, stories, and passion that fuel the state of soccer in America?
Who's going to be the key man for the U.S. men's national team?
First and foremost, they need to win.
There's something so fun about being the underdog.
You're playing with house money almost.
But what does this success mean for the future of U.S. soccer?
Ooh, you're getting deep now.
This is where soccer will come to life.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.